Have you ever seen some people, even after they turn 70, still walking around full of energy, smiling, enjoying their day, while others look tired, move slowly, and seem to struggle just to get through the morning? It's not because they're lucky, and it's not because of perfect genes. It's mostly because of how they start their mornings. Many older people feel stiff or slow when they wake up. Maybe you feel the same sometimes and wonder, is this just what getting older feels like? You're not alone. A lot of people think they just have to accept it. But what if a few small changes could make your mornings feel good again? Today we'll share with you 6 simple habits you can try. They're easy, gentle, and they can help you wake up with more energy and hope every day. And here's a little secret. Habit number 6 is something you probably never heard about from teachers or doctors. But once you know it, you might never want to start your day any other way again. Are you ready to feel better every morning? Let's get started together. Morning habit number 1, drinking water. Upon waking, have you ever woken up feeling dizzy or tired, even after a full night of sleep? If so, you're not alone, and the reason might be simpler than you think. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, our bodies wake up like a garden after a long, dry night. They are thirsty, very thirsty. That's why the first thing we encourage you to do each morning is simple but powerful. Drink a glass of water right after you wake up. When we sleep, we lose water through breathing and sweating, even if we don't feel it happening. By morning, many of us are more dehydrated than we realize, and dehydration can make everything harder. Slower blood flow, foggy thinking, stiffer joints, even a heavier heart. Sometimes what we blame on getting older is actually just getting dehydrated. Let me share a story with you. Frank, a 71-year-old retired teacher, used to feel so dizzy each morning that he had to sit on the edge of his bed for 5 minutes before standing up. He thought, maybe this is just how aging works. But one day, after attending a local health seminar, Frank decided to try something small. He placed a bottle of water by his bedside each night. In the morning, before checking his phone or opening the curtains, he would drink a full glass. After just a few days, Frank noticed a real change. The dizziness faded. He stood up easier. His first steps of the day felt lighter, stronger. Even his mood lifted, like the sun rising inside him. You see, drinking water in the morning is not just about hydration. It's a small act of self-respect. It's telling your body, I care about you. I want to start today with kindness. Each glass of water becomes a tiny promise you make to yourself. I choose to honor this life I have. And the best part? It takes only 30 seconds. No equipment, no cost. Just a simple, beautiful gesture toward your own well-being. We would love to hear your story. If you already start your mornings with a glass of water, comment the number 1 below and tell us, how does it make you feel? More refreshed? More peaceful? Every story you share could inspire another friend here to begin their healing journey too. And if you haven't tried it yet, tonight is the perfect time to place a glass of water by your bed. Tomorrow morning, take that first sip and let it be the first step toward a lighter, brighter day. Because next, we'll explore a habit that doesn't just refresh your body, it awakens your heart. Stay with us, dear friend. Morning habit number 2, gentle movement before breakfast. Have you ever noticed that when you stay still for too long, your body feels even stiffer? It's almost like the more we freeze, the harder it becomes to move. That's why our second morning habit is so simple, yet so important. Move your body gently before breakfast. You don't need to do a workout. You don't need fancy equipment. All you need is a few minutes of slow, loving movement right after you wake up. Here's why it matters. During the night, our muscles rest, but they also tighten. The blood flow slows down. The joints settle. If we jump straight from bed into the demands of the day without warming up our bodies, we risk stiffness, discomfort, even injuries. But if we take just a few minutes to stretch, sway, or walk gently around the house, we send a message to every cell. Wake up, my dear friend. It's a new day. Margaret, a 76-year-old grandmother, used to feel clumsy and stiff every morning. She thought, maybe I'm just too old to move easily anymore. But then, her physical therapist suggested something simple. Before breakfast, take 5 minutes to do slow movements. No pressure, no goals, just kindness. At first, Margaret would sit on the edge of her bed and roll her ankles. Then stretch her arms up, take slow, deep breaths. maybe sway side to side like dancing with invisible music. Within 2 weeks, she felt a remarkable change: less stiffness, easier walking, a lighter heart. Margaret said, "It's like my body remembers how to be young again, just because I started treating it with care." Gentle movement isn't just about flexibility. It's a way of greeting yourself each morning, with patience, with gratitude, with hope. It's a quiet celebration. I am here. I can move. I can live today with ease. We would love to hear from you. Do you take a few minutes to stretch or move when you wake up? Comment the number 2 below and share. What's your favorite gentle movement in the morning? Maybe it's rolling your shoulders, stretching your hands toward the ceiling, or simply walking to your window to greet the sun. Your story might inspire someone else to start moving kindly too. And if you haven't tried this yet, tomorrow morning, give yourself the gift of 5 minutes just for you. No rush, no rules, just movement as soft and natural as breathing. Because next we'll uncover a morning habit that helps you not only move better, but breathe easier, think clearer, and live lighter. Stay close, dear friend. Morning habit number 3, 30-second breathing practice. Have you ever rushed into your day so quickly? It's easy to do. We wake up, our minds start racing, and before we know it, we're already carrying the weight of the day. That's why our third morning habit is simple but powerful. Take 30 seconds to breathe deeply and mindfully right after you move. Why is this so important? Because after a night of shallow breathing, your brain and your heart are thirsty, not for water this time, but for oxygen. But when you pause, breathe deeply, slowly, you tell your whole being, you are safe, you can relax, you are ready for today. The key is very simple. Breathe in slowly through your nose and breathe out gently through your mouth. Let each breath be a soft, caring gift to yourself. Let me tell you about James, a 68-year-old retired engineer. He often woke up feeling rushed and unsettled, even after retirement. He thought, why do I still feel like I'm running late when there's nothing urgent anymore? When James learned about the 30-second breathing habit, he gave it a try. Each morning, sitting by the window, he would place a hand over his heart, close his eyes, and breathe slowly in through his nose for 4 seconds, out through his mouth for 6 seconds. At first, it felt strange, but within a week, James felt calmer, more steady, more himself. He said, "Those 30 seconds gave me a new kind of strength, the kind that comes from inside, not outside." Breathing deeply in the morning is not just about oxygen. It's about choosing peace before pressure. It's about reminding yourself, I have time, I have space, I am allowed to begin gently. Let's try something together. Tomorrow morning, after you wake up, take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly breathe out through your mouth. Count silently. How many seconds can you breathe in? How many seconds can you breathe out? Maybe it's 3 seconds today. Maybe next week it becomes 5, 6, or even 7 seconds. There's no rush. Each extra second is a little more calm flowing into you. If you try it, come back and share with us. How many seconds was your longest, deepest breath today? Let's celebrate each quiet victory together, because every breath you take with love is a step toward a lighter, freer life. And next, we'll uncover a morning habit that feeds not just your spirit, but your muscles, your balance, and your energy for years to come. Stay with us, dear friend. Morning habit number 4, a protein and fiber-rich breakfast. Have you ever grabbed a quick coffee and a piece of toast in the morning, only to feel hungry, shaky, or tired just an hour later? You're not alone. Many of us grew up believing that any breakfast is a good breakfast. But as we age, what we eat in the morning can either set us up for energy and strength or leave us chasing snacks and fighting fatigue all day. That's why our 4th morning habit is simple but life-changing. Eat a breakfast rich in protein and fiber. Here's why it matters. After a night of fasting, your body needs real building blocks, not just sugar or caffeine. Protein helps repair muscles, support balance, and maintain energy. Fiber keeps your digestion smooth, your blood sugar steady, and your hunger in check. Without enough protein and fiber, you might feel like your energy leaks away by mid-morning. But when you give your body what it truly needs, you'll feel stronger, more focused, and more in control. Let's meet Carol, a 70-year-old retired nurse. Carol used to skip breakfast or grab a muffin on the way to meet her friends. By 10 a.m., she would feel tired, a little dizzy, and sometimes even shaky. At first, Carol thought, maybe it's just aging. Maybe I'm supposed to feel this way. But after talking to her doctor, she made one small change. She started eating a simple breakfast with 2 boiled eggs, a handful of berries, and a slice of whole grain toast with peanut butter. Within a week, Carol noticed a huge difference. She had steady energy through the morning. No more dizziness, no more reaching for sugary snacks. She felt grounded, physically and mentally. Carol told us, "It felt like I had finally given my body what it was quietly asking for all along." Eating a breakfast rich in protein and fiber is not just about food. It's a way of telling yourself, I deserve to be nourished, I deserve to be strong. It's an act of daily respect for the life you are living. Let's make it real together. Tomorrow morning, plan a breakfast with at least 1 protein, like eggs, yogurt, nuts, and 1 source of fiber, like berries, oats, or whole grain bread. Take a picture of your breakfast, or simply notice how it feels in your body after eating. Come back and share with us. What did you choose? How did it make you feel? Every small change you make sends a big message. I am investing in my health, one beautiful morning at a time. And next, we'll explore a morning habit that doesn't involve food at all, but it might be the most powerful gift you can give yourself for emotional well-being. Stay close, dear friend. Morning habit number 5, morning social connection. Have you ever noticed how much better you feel after someone smiles at you or says good morning? Sometimes we think that eating well, exercising, or taking vitamins are the most important things for a healthy life. And they are important, but there's something even more powerful, feeling connected to others. Our 5th morning habit is simple. Say hello to someone each morning. It could be a neighbor, a family member, a friend. Here's why it matters. Our hearts need connection, just like our bodies need food. Even if you live with people, it's easy to feel lonely. Sometimes it's not about being alone, it's about forgetting to reach out. Let me tell you about Linda, a 74-year-old grandmother. After her husband passed away, Linda spent many mornings feeling sad and quiet. She thought, maybe this is just what getting older feels like. But one morning, she decided to send a simple text to her granddaughter. She wrote, "Good morning, sweetheart. Thinking of you." A few minutes later, her granddaughter sent back a big heart emoji and a short message about her school day. Linda smiled. She felt warm again. She felt connected. From that day, Linda made a habit. Every morning she would connect with one person. Sometimes a friend, sometimes a neighbor, sometimes even the person at the grocery store. And slowly, her mornings felt less lonely. They felt brighter, like the sun coming up inside her. Reaching out to someone every morning is not just about being nice. It's about reminding yourself, I am not alone. I am part of something bigger. I am loved. Let's try it together. Tomorrow morning, send a message to someone you care about. Say good morning, or have a great day, or just smile at someone when you go outside. Then come back and share with us. Who did you connect with today? And how did it make you feel? Even a small connection can make a big difference in your day, and maybe even in someone else's day too. Because next, we will share one final morning habit, one that ties everything together and fills your heart with peace and gratitude. Stay with us, dear friend. Morning habit number 6, directed gratitude practice. Have you ever noticed that when you start your day feeling thankful, everything seems a little easier? Today, we'll practice something simple but powerful, a daily gratitude routine that helps your heart feel full from morning to night. Our 6th morning habit is write down things you are grateful for and what you plan to do today. Here's how you can do it. 1. In the morning, take a quiet moment after you wake up. Breathe deeply a few times. Think about your life, your body, your surroundings. Write down at least 3 things you feel thankful for. It could be simple, a soft pillow, your favorite song, the way sunlight warms your room. If you feel more gratitude flowing, don't stop at 3. Write as many as you like. Some mornings you may find 5, 7, or even 10 reasons to smile. That's wonderful, because gratitude grows the more you practice it. Then, write down 3 small things you plan to do today. Examples: water your plants, call a friend, read a favorite book, stretch for 5 minutes. This small list gives your heart a direction, a reason to move through the day with purpose and joy. Let me tell you about Robert, a 79-year-old who once woke up every morning feeling heavy. His thoughts used to focus on pain, chores, and things he could no longer do. Then, with a little encouragement, he began a new habit. Each morning, he wrote down what he was grateful for, what he planned to do that day. And at night, before bed, he would open his notebook again. He would read what he wrote that morning, and next to each planned action, he would write a little thank you note. Thank you for the peaceful walk today. Thank you for the sweet phone call with my sister. Thank you for taking time to rest this afternoon. Robert realized something important. It wasn't about doing a lot. It was about noticing and honoring even the small victories. He said, "My life didn't get easier overnight, but my heart got lighter every day." Let's practice together. Tomorrow morning, write down at least 3 things you are grateful for, or more if your heart feels full. Write down 3 small things you plan to do today. And at night, open your notebook. Write a short thank you note for each action you completed. We would love to hear from you. What are you grateful for today? What small thing did you do that made you proud? Every small choice matters. Every little moment of gratitude builds a stronger, brighter you. And remember, dear friend, you are not just living another day. You are creating a life filled with kindness, meaning, and beautiful memories. One breath, one action, one thank you at a time. Stay close, because together, we're just getting started. Dear friend, you have just walked through 6 simple but powerful habits. Habits that may seem small, but together, they carry the power to change the way you live each morning. You have learned how to nourish your body with water, move gently with kindness, breathe deeply with presence, nourish your strength with real food, connect warmly with others, and open your heart through gratitude. Each habit is a quiet choice. A choice to honor your body, a choice to cherish your life, a choice to say, even today, even now, there is beauty, there is purpose, there is me. You don't have to do everything perfectly. You don't have to feel amazing every morning. Some days will be easy, some days will feel slow and heavy, and that's okay, because what matters is not being perfect. What matters is being present. Each time you choose to sip water with care, move your body with love, or whisper thank you into the morning light, you are planting a seed of life inside yourself. And those seeds, dear friend, grow quietly, patiently, into the kind of life that feels more yours each day. If today's journey touched your heart, we invite you to join us. Share with us, which morning habit from today's video touched you the most? Was it drinking water, gentle movement, deep breathing, a healthy breakfast, connecting with others, or practicing gratitude? Which habit are you most excited to begin, or has already made a difference for you? Comment below. We would love to hear your story. Your words might be the light someone else needs to find their way too. And if you'd like to continue walking this path of gentle strength, feel free to subscribe, comment, or share this video with someone you love. Here at Timeless Wisdom, we believe that every small choice for health, for joy, for love is a gift you give yourself and a gift you offer to the world. You are not alone. We are all walking together. Until we meet again, dear friend, may your mornings be filled with peace. May your days be filled with meaning, and may your heart always know you are enough. You are a light, and your life is a story still unfolding, beautifully, bravely, and truly your own.